Shalom, Israel. It's going down. It's that time again. Come join us at the 49th annual Passover.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. SHALAM. That's Priest Captain Kadar Hart coming out of California telling all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to be at the Lord's 49th annual Passover 2018. Yonkers, New York is going down.
Come join us March 30th at sundown. All Israel is invited for the 49th annual Feast of the Passover, brought to you by Commandant General Yahanna and the I.S.U.P.K. So you better not miss it. Shalom.
Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua Brakatah to all my brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shemar Avatan Ba'Hashem Yahushua to all my sisters. It's the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commandant General Yahanna. You know what I'm saying? We have been sent by the Lord to wake up our people. As hard as it may be with all this witchcraft going out through the earth, all these demons having people tweaking, all of these drugs, all of these enemies coming up against our people and dividing our people, all these religions and cultures. You know what I'm saying? All of these things that's dividing us is destroying us as a nation. What I don't understand is, why do Negroes in America want to love everybody? For what reason? When nobody on a planet Earth love a nigga. Nobody. Not even niggas.
Right.
The only people that love black people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, is the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and grab that first scripture.
Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind.
Blind leaders of the blind. How are they? Who is blind and who is leading the blind? Blind leading the blind, meaning all of your black leaders, all of your Christian pastors, everybody that you look up to, everybody that you idolize. You know what I'm saying? All of these heathens that you look up to as well, they are leading you astray.
Right.
They are blind. They're not alerting you to the things that they need to be alerting you to.
That's right.
They're not letting it be known that the things that's placed in your neighborhood and in your community is the things that's killing you and destroying you. Your black leaders is not letting you know that joining the white man is destroying your nation. That you going to spending your money at the Asian chicken joint every week, every day for dinner is destroying your nation. How? How is that destroying your nation? It's because you taking your money and giving it to another people when you're not giving it to your own. You're not holding on to that dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A dollar in the black community stays in the community for about 15 minutes. You can look this up. While when you give your money to all of these other nations, that money, they're not spending it in a black community. They're taking that money and taking it to another community, their community,
right?
Their family. They're using your money that you spent in their shop to get your nails and hair done. They're taking that money and sending their kids to college, building their own stores, hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Bus stations, cab, all of these Arab cabs you see, that's from your black money.
Right.
That's how the blind is leading the blind. Your Christian pastor is not letting you know this. Your Christian pastor is not telling black people to come together.
Right.
That's how he's leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? He's telling you to get rid of your black man if he ain't got a job. You know what I'm saying? That's what's the major part of destroying our community. The white man has employed your Christian pastor to tell you that first off, the laws is done away with. He ain't a good black man if he ain't got a job. You ain't got to listen to your black man. These things is what's destroying you. That's why the scriptures say the blind leading the blind, because you're blindly following this man and he's leading you and your whole nation into destruction.
Right.
That's the Christian church is the number one killer and destroyer of our people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You putting all your money in the black church and your community, but your community ain't got no businesses. You got homeless people, you got drug dealers, you got gangbangers, you got all of these other things in your nation, in your neighborhood. All of these heathens with nail salons, liquor stores, chicken joints, McDonald's. The white man's in your neighborhood too. All of these people in your neighborhood taken from you.
Right.
But when you take your black dollar to the Christian church, he ain't giving it to, he ain't building up black people with it. He taking your money and putting it into a $1 million jet. You know what I'm saying? That's how the blind's leading the blind. You blindly following this man, and he is helping destroy you. He is helping oppress you. He has joined the white man. He has became a grade A coon.
Right.
Go ahead.
Con.
Slocky, would you read that one more time from the top?
Con. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind.
Leave these Christian pastors alone, man. Leave these celebrities alone, man. Leave your parents alone. Your parents is leading you astray as well. They have you celebrating Christmas, celebrating what's it called? Easter,
right?
Halloween, Valentine's Day, right. Halloween,
St. Patrick's
They're
Day.
leading you astray as well. They're blind as well, teaching and putting that culture of the heathens on you, teaching you how to celebrate it.
Right.
They're blinds leading them blind as well. It's like an unbreakable chain. Somewhere that chain has to be broken.
Right.
Break free of the chains. You know what I'm saying? You Negroes like to think you ain't in slavery, but that's slavery. You still bound by the culture.
That's
bound
right.
By the what's it called? The culture and the, you know what I'm saying? Traditions
that's right.
Of your foreparents. You know what I'm saying? They leading you blind and leading you astray. You cannot see. You living in a fantasy world right now. Go ahead.
Come. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
If you are blind leading the blind and you are part of that system, you bound by them chains. If you fall into a ditch, what's going to happen? If you can't get out of that ditch, if you can't get out of them chains, you're going to die. And that's the whole premise of the scriptures. If you allow these blind Christian pastors to lead you astray, you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? If you sinning against the Lord, you allowing this Christian pastor to tell you that the laws is done away with, you're going to fall into a ditch. Because when you break the law, statutes, and commandments, the Lord is going to bring plagues and curses to you. And he's going to destroy you. In Deuteronomy 28 28 verse 15, it tells you all of the curses that came upon us. Because we stopped following the law, statutes, and commandments. Your Christian pastor is blind, leading you astray. And you're in a ditch right now.
Right.
It's time for you to wake up. Get that chain broken by the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
This truth. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go ahead.
Come. Verse 15. Then answered Peter and said unto him, declare unto us this parable.
So I can hear you read one more time from the top.
14.
Yep.
Come, that's what.
Could you? That's why the scriptures say, leave these people alone. So I could you might as well just go up to verse 13. That's what I really need.
That's what.
That's why the scriptures say, leave these people alone. You find this video on YouTube, you learn that what they've been teaching you a lot, you do your little research, you find out that's what's killing and destroying your people. Leave these people alone, man. Every Negro, even though most Negroes know something's wrong with the Christian church, but they just can't put their finger on it. That's why I say leave these people alone. You got these coon Christian pastors talking about, yeah, Trump this, Trump that, Trump is for our people and all that on the news, right?
Right, that's right.
They are blind, man. Leave these people alone. Go ahead.
Matthew 15 and 13. But he answered and said, every plant which my heavenly Father hath not planted shall be rooted up.
Keep going.
Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind.
Leave these Christian pastors alone. When you're being planted by the Lord, meaning the Lord putting that spirit on you.
Right.
If you don't have the spirit of the scriptures, if you don't have the spirit of the law, statutes, and commandments, if you don't got the spirit of Christ, then leave these people alone. The way you know how the Christian pastors, the leaders, the celebrities that you look up to,
entertainers,
are planted by the Lord, the way you know how they're planted by the Lord is if they telling you to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And none of them is doing that.
That's right.
None of these Christian pastors is doing that. Nobody you ever heard is doing that except for the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and grab Matthews 13:6. Barbara Shaw. If they in their Christian church or their congregation are on the street somewhere telling you to go against the law, like sleeping and raping kids, then you know the Lord ain't plant them.
Mm-hmm.
You know they blind and they're leading the blind.
Right.
Leave them alone. You know in your spirit and your soul and your mind and your heart that raping kids is wrong. Then why would you join somebody like that? Before you came into their school, you wasn't a rapist. Why are you going to turn into a rapist now? If you joined their school, you wasn't a homosexual. Why are you going to turn into a homosexual now?
Right.
If you joined their school and you didn't hate your brother before, why would you join and start hating your brother? Talk about, I'm about to call the police. You're going to throw your own brother in jail.
Right.
Come on, man. That ain't the will of the Lord. That ain't the spirit of the Lord, man. Go ahead. And that's not brotherhood.
Right.
Either. If you hate your brother, how you gonna love the Lord when you see your brother every day?
Right.
Go ahead.
Matthew 13:6. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away.
If you're not rooted in the truth, if you're not planted by the Lord, and when you get in here in the I.S.U.P.K, if you're not rooted, when the light comes, you're gonna shrivel up. You're gonna die. When that truth come to you, and all of these, when Satan try you, you're gonna fall weak and you're gonna leave the truth.
Right.
You're gonna shrivel up in the sunlight. You were not strong enough. You didn't get enough nutrients. You know what I'm saying? From this truth. And you will fall. You know what I'm saying? Go. Could you read that one more time, Baruch Kushal?
Con. Matthew 13:6. And when the sun was up, they were scorched.
When the light is out, when we out on a corners, teaching this truth, when we shining the light on them demons you got, if you ain't hearkening onto the voice of the Lord, if you're not being rooted and shutting your mouth, you are gonna shrivel up.
Right.
And you are gonna be, you know what I'm saying, put to death.
That's right.
We are gonna cut you to shreds in these scriptures until you learn how to close your mouth and get some discipline. Go ahead.
Right. And because they had no roots, they withered away.
If you ain't got no root in the truth, you're gonna wither away. Satan's gonna get you. Satan's gonna try you, and he will win if you're not rooted in the truth. Go ahead.
Right. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them.
The thorns, Satan is them thorns, and he's sprung up and choked a lot of brothers. You need to, that's why the Lord says he requires a soldier. If you're not a soldier, if you can't go through trials and tribulations, you're not worthy of serving the Lord. You're not worthy of getting into the kingdom. You're not worthy of being a ruler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Would you grab Hebrews 10 and 26?
Come on.
If you're not rooted in the truth, then a Christian pastor coming up talking about something you ain't never heard of in the scriptures will knock you off your faith. Or some atheist or some Muslim or some white man come with his science, he gonna get you out the truth.
Right.
Because he gonna hit you with something you can't answer. Because you leaning on to your own understanding, you're not rooted, you're not in this body, you're not active. Go ahead.
Come on. Hebrews 10 and 26. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins.
If you come into the truth, you know that all of these Christian pastors is demons stealing from the people. If you know that the white man is the devil, he been raping, molesting, robbing blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians since the beginning of time. If you know and see all of these subliminal messages and witchcraft through the movies, and understand that what they're doing is destroying us. If you see all of these other nations coming in and stealing and oppressing our people, and then you sin willfully after learning all of that truth, go ahead.
For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins.
Just like the scriptures say, it's worse if he came in and left than he never came in at all. You know what I'm saying? It's worse. You're going to get a worse punishment.
Right.
Satan's going to come after you 2 times harder. You thought it was hard in the truth before. Now you finna be destroyed because you were not willing to stand for the Lord through all controversy. You know what I'm saying? Through all trials and tribulations, through all struggle. Because you weren't strong enough to stand in the truth and be rooted. You looking to be judged now because you know what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing is wrong. Now you better be cautious because Satan's coming for you. Go ahead. Could you grab John 17 and 17?
Come on.
You should be fearful because you broke the oath that you vowed to the Lord. You come into the truth, it's like a whole new door. Now once you come into the truth, you are obligated to wake up your people.
Right.
It would not be right if you wake up to the truth and leave knowing that your people is being destroyed, poisoned, over 500,000 abortions a day, a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pork, they eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, and that's what's causing all of these deaths.
Right.
sleeping with all of these heathens, that's what's causing them to hate their own people and allow them to continuously be oppressed by another nation. You learn all of this truth, you're not rooted in it, and you leave, and then you let your brother out here die and suffer.
Right.
That's not right, man. That's why your judgment is going to be harsher.
That's true.
Than theirs. Go ahead.
Con, no sweat. John 17:17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth.
How sanctify you through your truth? You're supposed to be sanctified, cleaned. You know what I'm saying? Set up high, separate. You're supposed to be sanctified through the truth that you learn. Go ahead.
Con.
One more time from the top.
Con. John 17:17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth.
The word of these scriptures, the knowledge of these scriptures. Being able to discern the spirits walking around, knowing that no effeminate man is going to enter into the kingdom, knowing that homosexuality is destroying our people.
Right.
Abortion is destroying our people. Loving all of these other nations is destroying our people. White supremacy is destroying our people. All of these other nations oppressing us in the community is destroying our people. Drugs being pushed by the white man in our community is destroying our people. So-called black on black crime is destroying our people because they hate one another. They lost the meaning of brotherhood. When you came into the truth of the I.S.U.P.K, you learned what brotherhood was. And you threw that away. For what? Nothing. You allowed Satan to talk in your ear, allowed them demons to convince you that the life that you had before you came into this knowledge, that the life that you had when you was in darkness is better than the light, when that's just not the case. The darkness cannot exist in the light. If you still have them same tendencies and them same demons that you had in the dark, then you ain't gonna be able to stay in the light. Go ahead.
That's right.
Stay in the truth. Stay keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Because sooner or later, when you in that darkness, you're gonna start sinning. You're gonna start slipping up on that pork or shrimp or crab or lobster. Maybe you're not in that. Maybe you smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, sleeping with white whores, Chinese whores, whatever you was into.
Right.
Them demons came back, but they came stronger, man. It's harder now to fight the temptation. Because then you know if you go back to the truth, our eyes is on you. You don't want that persecution. You don't want to be tried or tested. All that pride that you had or self-pity that you got is what's keeping you from the brotherhood, from the truth. Go ahead.
Come. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth.
The word of the law, statutes, and commandments is the truth.
Right.
That's what's going to keep you from the blind. Because
if
you following the blind, you're going to fall into the ditch. You fall into the ditch, you're going to suffer and die. Go ahead.
That's it on that.
Did you grab Isaiah chapter 1, verse 16?
Come.
When you sanctified in the truth, when you learn the truth, when you learn that you was not no damn African, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians ain't African, man.
Right. It's like,
Go ahead.
we ain't from the tribe of the country or the city, whatever you call it, Wakanda. That's not where we from. Black Panther got you, fooled. See what I'm saying?
Black Panther got you fucked up, man.
Exactly. In his words.
Black Panther got you fucked up. Black Panther got sending a subliminal message out to Negroes, brainwashing them into believing that being a damn coon, sellout Uncle Tom to your people is okay and righteous. When that's fucking disgusting.
Right. By his people.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? I always say for some reason. I don't know. I don't know nothing about I always say Kilimanjaro for some reason. Either way, black movie to brainwash black people into following the blind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the whole concept of it was. Pretty much, it was telling black people to sell out your own and trying to tell black people that joining the other nation was right and righteous when that's what's destroying us.
Right.
You trying to join into white supremacy when you a nigga. They hate you, man. You got melanin. you a chocolate, man. I ain't into no melanin this and melanin that, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you not, white supremacy is what killed our foreparents. Why you think all Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians was in slavery when white people was standing on your neck? They're still doing that. They still got you mentally shackled. They put out these Black Christian pastors when they wolf in sheep's clothing.
Right.
You following a damn wolf when you a sheep. The scriptures say the sheep will hear the Lord's voice, man. If you one of them sheep, you hear this message, come into the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General GEN.YAHANNA, man. That's how you show that you love black people. If you don't, then you a damn coon and Uncle Tom.
Right.
All right. Like Kilimanjaro and all that whole blackity black, bliggity black movie. You know what I'm saying? That is garbage. Go ahead.
Isaiah 1:16. Wash you, make you clean.
Wash you of what? All of these sins. Wash your eyes, stop following the blind. Take off the glasses. It's a little brighter.
Right.
Stop following all of these Christian pastors, man. After all of these years of Christianity, what has it gained black people? Nothing but suffering and dying.
Right.
Oppression. Depression. Abortion. You know what I'm saying? That's all it got black people. There is an identity crisis in America right now. While niggas out here thinking they Wakanda and Kilimanjaro, swinging off of trees, you know what I'm saying, eating acorns in Africa.
Right.
Black people are suffering and dying while you thinking that.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Come. Wash you, make you clean.
Clean you from all of that crusty ass African culture. I ain't never seen no nigga with no plate in his lip.
Right.
Sucking shit out of cow's ass. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen no black man sip on no blood soup. This is bloody shoes. This ain't no Cardi B. You ain't about that life, man. Africans over there eating full grown people, full bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's not you. That's not your culture or your customs, man. Even in that Black Panther movie, they depicting something of that what the Africans should do when you already doing that. All of that's gonna get you is destruction, man.
Right.
How many years have black Christian pastors been telling black people to join white people? How many years? Let me know when it works. All right. I'll be over here. I'll be chilling. Trying to wake you up to that stupidity. Go ahead.
Come. Put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil.
Put away that evil that your foreparents taught you.
Right.
Through the Christian church. Put away the evil that the white man has taught you through his brainwashing education system. Put away that Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Put all that away, man. Wash yourself of them doctrines. Wash yourself of that hotep. Stop trying to stick your own penis in your mouth. Okay? It's not gonna work. That's not your culture, man. Let them Africans go and do that. Wash yourself. Go ahead.
Isaiah 1:16. Wash you, make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before my eyes.
Put away the evil. Put away that white Jesus named Caesar Borgia in your church. Throw away that. Go skip the rock across the water, name Mecca, and Allah and all that. Get rid of that. Tell Buddha to go on a diet. You know what I'm saying? Wash yourself for all of that nonsense.
Right.
How you gonna do that? Coming into the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Getting these law, statutes, and commandments. Reading these scriptures, man. Serving Yahweh while Yahweh shy. All right. And with that, this is the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West 125th Street on the Commander GEN.YAHANNA. We got classes all week, 6 to 8 p.m. Grill, all the radio shows, man. We got classes and radio shows all week. You know what I'm saying? With that, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel. It's going down. It's that time again. Come join us at the 49th annual Passover.
Shalom, Israel. My name is Officer Natsai of Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started on 1 West 125th Street and all of New York under Commander GEN.YAHANNA. If you heard the rumors are absolutely true, man. You understand? We're going to be having the 49th annual Passover in Yonkers, New York. You understand? Under Commander GEN.YAHANNA, hosted by Commander GEN.YAHANNA under the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. It's going to be on 2nd Hudson Street at the Grand Roosevelt Ballroom. You most definitely should be there if you're from the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians only. You understand? Make sure you be there, man. If you're in the South, if you're in the Caribbean, if you're in South America, wherever the hell you are on this earth, man, if you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you should be at the Lord's Passover, which is the only Passover authorized on this earth. You understand? By the Lord, which is going to take place at Yonkers, in Yonkers, New York, at 2nd Hudson Street. You understand? At the Grand Roosevelt Ballroom. Make sure you be there, man. You understand? Because we're going to be turned up in there, man. Make sure you be there, man.
Come join us March 30th at sundown. All Israel is invited for the 49th annual Feast of the Passover, brought to you by Commander General Yahanna and the I.S.U.P.K. So you better not miss it. Shalom.